ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
We can chant together. सर्वस्वरूपे
स्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्ति समन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा तुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणाम् त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वा बाधा प्रशमनम् त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम् सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा तुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणाम् त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वा बाधा प्रशमनम् त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम् सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेशे सर्वशक्तिसमन्विते भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी दुर्गे देवी नमोऽस्तुते रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा तुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणाम् त्वामाश्रिता ह्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वा बाधा प्रशमनम् त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम्
Nineteenth verse. भूतग्रामस्य एवायम्
भूतग्रामस्य एवायम्
भूत्वा भूत्वा प्रलीयते
भूत्वा प्रलीयते
रात्र्यागमे वशः पार्थ
रात्र्यागमे वशः पार्थ
प्रभवत्यहरागमे
प्रभवत्यहरागमे
परस्तस्मात्तु भावोऽन्यो व्यक्तो व्यक्तात् सनातनः
परस्तस्मात्तु भावोऽन्यो व्यक्तो व्यक्तात् सनातनः
यस्य सर्वेषु भूतेषु
यस्य सर्वेषु भूतेषु
नश्यत्सु न विनश्यति
नश्यत्सु न विनश्यति
अव्यक्तोऽक्षर इत्युक्तः
अव्यक्तोऽक्षर इत्युक्तः
तमाहुः परमां गतिम्
तमाहुः परमां गतिम्
यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते
यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते
तद्धाम परमं मम
तद्धाम परमं मम
पुरुषः स परः पार्थ
पुरुषः स परः पार्थ
भक्त्या लभ्यस्त्वनन्यया
Bhaktya
Bhaktyalapyasananyaya
यस्यान्तस्थानि भूतानि
Yasyantastani
Yasyantastani
bhutani
bhutani
येन सर्वमिदं ततम्
Yena
Yena
sarvamidam
sarvamidam
tam
tatam
यत्र काले त्वनावृत्तिम्
Yatra kale
kale
tvanavrittim
janavrittim
आवृत्तिं चैव योगिनः
Avrittim
avrittim
chaiva
chaiva
yoginaha
yoginah
प्रयाता यान्ति तं कालम्
Prayatayantam kalam
वक्ष्यामि भरतर्षभ
Vakshyami bharatarshava
Rashaba
In 17th verse, Bhagavan says, 1000 Chatur Yuga consider as a day of Brahmaji. So Sahasra Yuga Paryantam Aharyaha Ahaha Yat Brahmano Viduhu. And one night of Brahmaji is Yuga Sahasrantana. So 1000 Chatur Yuga is equal to one day for Brahmaji. And 1000 Chatur Yuga is the Pralaya or Ratri of Brahmaji. And who tells this? He says, Aho Ratro Ratra Vido Janaha. Like we say Brahma Vidaha. So the knower of Brahman is called Brahma Vida. Same way there are people who are interested to know the time of Brahmaji. Such people are called Ahaha Ratra Vidoha, a knower of day and night. Whose day and whose night, a total how many years one who knows, are called Ahoratra Vido Janaha. And when the day starts of Brahmaji, what will happen? Bhagavan says, Ahaha Agame. When the day starts, when day arrives of Brahmaji, then Sarvaha Prabhavanti. All are born, they all are manifest. In how? Avyaktat Vyaktayah Sarvaha. From unmanifest to manifest condition. And Ratri Agame. When night comes for Brahmaji, then all people are praliyante. These all people are resolved. Tatra eva avyakta sangake. They are dissolved in unmanifest, that unmanifest condition. That we have seen. So here Bhagavan has used one word. Avyaktat Vyaktaya. Means there is a one thing is called Avyakta. Means the night of Brahmaji is called Avyakta. Now Bhagavan says in next verse what we have seen. He says, Anyaha Avyaktaha Bhavaha Sanatanaha and Paraha. All are in same oppositions. So Bhagavan says, there is another Avyaktaha. And with from Avyakta, so Avyakta, there is a one more unmanifest. So this different, this distinct unmanifest is Paraha, is a great Bhavaha. Shankaracharya has written the meaning of Bhavaha here is Brahma, Parabrahma. And this Parabrahma is Anyaha. It is a distinct from Avyaktat. What we are talking about this Brahmaji's night, it is distinct from this Avyakta and Sanatanaha, one who never dies. remain always Sanatana. And Bhagavan says, Yaha Akshara Brahma Sarva Bhuteshu Nasyatsu Api. Sati Saptami. When all beings are destroyed, still Yaha na vinashyati. But that Akshara Brahma never get destroyed. And what is the name of that Avyaktaha? That Bhagavan says the name of that Avyaktaha. It's called Avyaktaha Aksharaha iti uktaha. The another, though distinct, that Avyakta, it is called Aksharaha. The meaning of Akshara means one who never change, remain as it is, one who never decline, never destroy, is called Aksharaha in Parabrahma. And one tam ahuhu paramam gati, but yam prapya na nivartante. Having understood this Aksharam, these people never come back, na nivartante. In sansara, they never come back. It is called paramam gati. When they never come back, is called ultimate end, greatest end. And Bhagavan says, this is tad paramam mamadhama. This is my great abode. But here the meaning of dhama is not some Golok Dham or Vaikuta Dham or Kailas Dham. We will see, but Bhagavan says the name of this Dhamma is all-pervading consciousness. That Bhashyam we have to see. Avyaktaha Aksharaha iti uktaha. That another distinct unmanifest name is Aksharaha iti uktaha. And yam aksharam prapya. Having here prapya is doesn't mean to reaching somewhere, but the meaning is gnatva. Having known this all-pervading consciousness, that person na nivartante. He never come back in this sansara. It is called ahu. Ahu means it says this to never come back. It is called paramam gati. It is the shreshth gati, the best ultimate end of one's jiva. And Bhagavan says, this is also mama paramam dhama. This is my greatest abode. And here we will see the meaning of abode is Vishnu Dhama. And we know the meaning of Vishnu, Vyapakat Vishnu. One who is everywhere is called Vishnu. And that Shankaracharya ji has given explanation. Because in this nothing much to explain. So that's why Shankaracharya ji says, Avyaktaha Aksharaha meaning is Yaha asau avyaktaha aksharaha iti uktaha. This is all comes in this verse. So avyaktaha. Yaha asau. One, this asau means this. Unmanifest is called aksharaha. Uktaha means is being said as aksharaha. One who never declines. And tameva. That akshara only, definitely, akshara sangyakam avyaktam bhavam. So here the meaning of bhavam in previous verse we can say, here it is given. Yeah, it is given here. The meaning of bhavaha means aksharakya param brahma. In this 8th chapter, Arjuna has asked 9 questions. Among these, first question was Aksharam kam. So the meaning of at that time Bhagavan has said Aksharam Param Brahma. This is called Param Brahma Akshara. In here Bhagavan says it's mentioned as a bhava. So same bhava Shankaracharya is mentioned here. So who is this Avyaktaha? Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji says that Akshara is nothing but Tameva. What is described in previous verse, that only Akshara Sangyakam, by the name of Akshara, in which is unmanifest. And Bhava means that Parabrahma, Ahu. Ahu means that tail. Paramam means most exalted. Prakrishtam Gatim. This is the most exalted. And in this whole Brahmanda, Yam Bhavam Prapya, Yam Aksharam Parabrahma Prapya, Gatva, even not Gatva is proper word, Gnatva. Having known this Brahman, Nanivartante. People never come back. And where they never come back? Sansaraya. Sansaraya, they never come back. That is called Tat Dhama. Dhama means Sthanam, abode. In which type of Dhamam? Paramam. Again, Prakrishtam means most exalted. And whose Dham is? Bhagavan says, Mama Vishnoho. Who am I? Bhagavan says, I am Vishnoho. And the meaning of Vishnoho means Vyapakat Vishnu. One who is everywhere is called Vishnu. It is not Sheshashaya Vishnu. One who is lying down on the serpent coil. It's not like that. But Vishnoho means Vyapakat. It is called Paramam Padam. Shankaracharya says, Paramam Padam. This is ultimate, exalted sthana, abode. And here Vyapakat is always, if we ask who is everywhere, so one we can Vishnu. And what is the real nature of Vishnu means consciousness. This is called, really speaking, sthanam. Everywhere one who is available is called Vishnu. And what is the real nature of Vishnu? We can say is a consciousness. And one who understands this consciousness, I'm not body, mind, sense complex, I'm all pervasive consciousness. This person, na nivartante. That person can never come back. Again, Shankaracharya just put, how can one person cannot come back in samsara? What that person has to do? Shankaracharya says, Tal labdehe. Tal labdehe means tat aksharam labdehe upayah uchyate. Method is being said, upayah uchyate, for which tal labdehe. Tal means tat aksharam labdehe. How one can understand Ishvara? How can one know Ishvara? And how one can get Ishvara? That method is being said in 22nd verse. Shankaracharya says, and Bhagavan says, Saha Paraha Purushaha Labhyaha. This is the main sentence. That Paraha, most exalted, Purushaha. We know the definition of Purusha now. One who is even residing inside this body is called also Purushaha, and one who is all pervading, Purnatvat Purushaha. Saha Purushaha, by the name of Akshara, can be Labhyaha, can be gained, can be understood by what? Bhagavan says Bhaktya, by the devotion. And which type of devotion? So he says Ananya. Ananya, Ananya, Ananya. There is a one Ana, then Ana is half. Anyaya, Anya means different, but which is not different. It is called Ananya, which is never different from one who considered oneself, I am not separate from Ishvara. It is called ultimate devotion towards Lord. We have just finished 7th chapter, In 7th chapter, Bhagavan has described there are 4 types of devotees. And who were they? Artha, Arthartho, Jignasi, Gnani, Chabardarshaba. Bhagavan says there are 4 types of devotee, but if we ask Bhagavan likes whom? So Bhagavan says, Tesham Gnani Nitya Yuktaha Eka Bhaktihi Vishishyate. Among all 4, which one is more better? Bhagavan says, Gnani. Tesham Madhye Gnanihi Vishishyate. It can be distinguished. And why? So Bhagavan says, because Gnani is Nitya Yuktaha. He is always connected with Brahma Tattva. And here Bhagavan has used Eka Bhakti. The Bhakti is devotion. But really speaking, when that devotion comes up to such level, such Gnani never consider oneself, I am different from Ishvara. That is the epitome of, I can say, is a devotion. It's called Eka Bhakti. There is a one meaning of Eka Bhakti. Otherwise, we have seen Eka Bhakti means there are many people are available in this world. Somebody says, if you worship Ganapati ji, you will get this. So they try Ganapati for some months or some 1 year. If their wish is not fulfilled, then they switch over another devta. If that wish is not fulfilled, again they switch over another devta. But one who keep on with one devta, Eka Bhakti. So there is no other than this, is called Eka Bhakti. A devotion, or devotion may be towards Ishvara also, a devotion towards oneself. I cannot be separate from all pervasive consciousness. It is also called Eka Bhakti. That's why Bhagavan says, Tesham aham. So both way, Gnaninaha aham priyaha. So Gnani always loved me, and aham also, even I like that Gnani me. So both sides, Gnani loves me, even I loves Jnani. Both sides, we love each other. And this is the another, Bhagavan says, Udaraha sarva evete Gnani tu Atma eva me matam. This is the ultimate. Bhagavan says all are great. Udaraha sarva eveti. All 4 bhaktas, Artha, Artharthi, even Jignasu, all are great. But Gnani is myself only. Bhagavan is talking about in this 8th chapter also, such Gnani, one who never see oneself away from Ishvara. That's why Bhagavan says, Ananya Bhaktya, that unflinching devotion. Bhagavan says, by this devotion, Aham Labhya. Bhagavan says, I am available for that devotee. And who, somebody says, Bhagavan, who are you? So Bhagavan says, Yasya Antasthani Bhutani. In which Antahasthani, in which all beings are available as a being, is called Yataha Yasya Antahasthani Bhutani, in which all beings have their meaning as a being, are called Antahasthani. Suppose we say a pot is inside the clay. It cannot be outside the clay. So we can say Gataha Mrittikayam Antahasthani. It can be inside clay because clay is the Upadan Karana. Same way here also Bhagavan says, I am a Upadan Karana of all universe. That's why Antahasthani Bhutani. Yasya Ishwarasya Aksharasya Antahasthani Bhutani. And again, Yena Sarvamidam Tatam. Yena Aksharena Idam Sarvam Jagat Vyaptam. Here the meaning of Tatam means Vyaptam. Vyaptam. That is Saha Paraha Purusha. That Purusha, that Akshara is the greatest. And that Ishvara can be gained, can be understood by unflinching devotion. Bhagavan said it can be gained. And now Shankaracharya ji explained. So here the bhakti is only we think Bhakti is to doing upasana is bhakti. But this is one more level up. Here the meaning of devotion or bhakti is one who never think oneself separate from Ishvara. Is called Ananya. Ananya. So Purushaha. So Shankaracharya is given two definition of Purushaha. Purushaha means Puri Shayanat. One Shayanat means residing. Where? In Puri. Puri means Navadvare Puri. Pur means a city. And 7 by 1 Puri. One who reside inside this body, considered as a city, Navadvare Pure Dehi Neva Kurvanna Karayan. So is also called Purushaha, Va otherwise Puranatvat. One who is filled everything with consciousness is called also Purusha. Puranatvat. Purushaha, otherwise Purisha, means that all pervading consciousness. Saha Paraha Parthaha, that is ultimate. So Paraha means Niratishayaha, means ultimate. Yasmat Purushat, because of this Purusha Akshara na Param Kinchit, there is no better than this Purusha. That Brahman, there is no better than this Brahman. So how can we get this Brahman? How can I understand this Brahman? So Bhagavan says, Bhaktya Labhya, that Ishvara can be understood. Even Sagunam Brahma or Nirgunam Brahman can be understood by Gnana Lakshanaya, Ananyaya, Atma Vishaya, Bhaktya. So which type of bhakti? In the characteristic of Jnana. Not only simple devotion which you are keeping offering some flowers on the feet of Lord, but Gnana Lakshana, it is a character by Gnana. So that person who is Jnani knows, I am not away from Ishvara. Me and Ishvara, Soham Asmi. Saha Ishvara Aham Asmi. That is called Gnana Lakshana Bhakti, which is not other than Ishvara. Ananya Atma Vishaya. The topic of this bhakti is, subject matter is Atma Vishaya. The nature, the real nature of our own soul is called Atma, which is all pervading. The topic is called also Bhakti. So Bhakti is also in the form of knowledge. Otherwise the Bhakti, which is subject matter, is oneself, Atma. And now, who is this person? Who is this Purusha? So Bhagavan says, Shankaracharya ji, Yasya Purushasya. Here Purusha means same Purusha, all pervasive, the great Brahman, Antahasthani. So what is the meaning of Antahasthani? So Bhagavan says, Madhyastha, Madhyasthani. Inside, is sitting inside. And who are they? Karya Bhutani. Always we say clay is a Karan and pot is a Karya. So pot says Karya Bhutani is of the nature of effect. And being effect, where does it available? Madhyasthan. It is inside the clay. And this clay is nothing but cause of pot. Same way this Purushaha is a cause of all beings. That's why all beings are considered as a Karya Bhutan. Is an effect of Upadana Karanam. They are available inside the cause Parmeshwara. And Shankaracharya ji has given Karyam hi Karanasya Antarvati Bhavati. Karya, effect, always Karanasya, of the cause Antarvarti Bhavati, always available inside the Karana. There is a one more sentence. It says, Karyam Karanat Abhinnaha. abhinnam. If we say karyam, means effect, karanat abhinnam. The meaning is cause cannot be separate from cause. Effect cannot not be separate from cause. Same way Ishvara, Purushaha is a cause and all beings are effect. That's why they are always antarvarti bhavati. And again Bhagavan says, Yena Purushena. Because of this Purusha, this all-pervading consciousness, Sarvam Idam Jagat, whole universe is tatam means vyaptam, is pervaded by that Purusha only, like Akashena iva Ghatadi, like all pots are pervaded by space. Same way all Jagat is pervaded by Ishvara. So I can say up to here, one topic is over. Now, in this chapter, we have seen once this Omkara Upasana, if you remember. And we have seen there are two types of Omkara Upasana. One is called Parabrahma. We can use Omkara Upasana as for Parabrahma, Nirguna. So its relation is Vachaka Vachya we have seen. And same Omkara Upasana we can do for Ishvara. It's for Apara Brahma. At that time, this Omkara we can use as a pratika. So we can invoke all Ishvara's qualities in Omkara is called Ishvara Upasana. But same Omkara, another name is called Pranava. Pranavaha. Pranava Upasana we can do, it's called Omkara, sorry. Omkara is called Pranava. This Pranava Upasana can be do as a Parabrahma also, and we can do Pranava Upasana for Ishvara. So in Pranava for Ishvara, we can invoke all qualities, and here we can contemplate. Like we have seen Uma, need not to go in detail again. But now, Bhagavan is discussing there are two types of people. I have shown you. There are two types of people. They are doing keep on upasana. So one are keep on doing karma only. Karma means karmatha, like different type of agnihotra they are doing. And another group of people, they are doing karma plus upasana. Same agnihotra, same, but still they are invoking Ishvara in this. So it's called upasana. Both are living their life like this. But what will happen, one who are interested only in karma, good karma, they are interested even after death, they would like to go some good place, like some good loka. So what will happen to them? So they will go to different loka. We have seen, I am not writing, but they can go in different loka. And there, Kshine Punye Martyalokam Vishanti. They will come back. So again coming back, it's called in Sanskritam Avrittim. Avritti means repetition. So there are many karmis who are living a good life of karma, but they are not invoking Ishvara or they are not doing any upasana. Such people can go in good loka for long time, but again sansare punaragamana. They can come back to this Prithvi Loka, and again they have to start there again. This same Manushya Janma. Another group of people, they are not doing only karma, but karma plus upasana. We can say also, yes, Shankaracharya will mention, even they are karma yogi, like Gita, they are karma yogi. So they are doing both good karma and they are also doing upasana. So these people will go to Brahmaloka. And what will happen to them if they reach to Brahmaloka? They will get Gnanam in Brahmaloka and they will get Krama Mukti. So from Brahmaloka, they will be liberated. They never will come back in this Manushya Loka. So it's called Anavrutti. Anavrutti means they will never come back to this world. So that's why I have written here, there are two types of sadhana. Sadhana dvayam. One is called karma sadhanam. By doing karma sadhanam, they can go Swarga Loka or some good Loka, even Pitru Loka. But sansare punaravrutti. So and the same way, another group of people, they are do both karma and upasana. They will go to Brahma Loka. Here I have written here. But from Brahma Loka, again, Brahmaji will teach Tattvamasi and Krama Mukti. They will be liberated. It is called Anavrutti. They never come back. Never come back. And another group of people, suppose we can take, they are following here only. They are interested in Chitta Shuddhi. They are listening Vedanta. Even they are living a prayerful life. So while listening Vedanta, if they have 100% sadhan chatushraya sampatti, they can be liberated from here only. Shankaracharya has written here, tasya pranaha na utkramanti. They never come back. Utkramti means they never go up. They are just become one with consciousness. So it's called Sadhya Mukti. We have seen one time, but still, Sadhya Mukti means immediate Mukti, immediate. Sadhya means immediate Mukti. From Prithvi Loka only, they will get liberated. Sadhya Mukti. But these people, one who does both karma and upasana, they will go Brahma Loka, and from Brahma Loka, they will be released. So it is called Krama Mukti. Step means first step to Brahma Loka, and second step is Mukti. And this both people, group of people, one who do karma and one who do karma and upasana, when they depart this body, they leave this body. So people who perform only karma, karmata, they will go by marga, path after death. That marga is called Krishna marga. It will come in everything in Gita now. That's why I'm discussing it. It's called Krishna marga. And here technical word has been used by Bhagavan, kalam. Here the meaning of kalam is not time, but here the meaning of kalam is marga. Sometimes we say, by which way I can go to Delhi, I can go to Ahmedabad. Can you show me that path? That path is called marga. So after death, by which route the person will go to Swarga Loka, this route is called Krishna marga. And one who performs both karma and upasana, they will also leave this body and they will go to Brahma Loka. They will go by Brahma Loka. That route is called Shukla Marga. Shukla Marga, we can say, is a bright path, while this Krishna Marga considered is a smoky path. But still, the smoky path and Shukla Marga means bright path. Both are very nice. One who are not doing any karma also. So now Bhagavan is talking about the path. And even Bhagavan says in these verses, if you go any marga, either Krishna marga or Shukla marga, so there are many messengers. So sometimes we forget, no, from which route I have to go. So in every place, Bhagavan says, there are different type of messengers are ready to guide you. This is your path, you go from this path. One who studied Mundaka, in Mundaka also, they say one who does a lot of Agnihotri, this all what we have, the Ahuti, that Ahuti becomes a messenger and they call this Agnihotri, please come, ehi, ehi. And they guide this person up to Sargaloka. So this different type of messenger are available in this path. His name is also given in this. Same way in this Shukla Marga also. And this Krishna Marga is called Dakshina Marga. Southern. And this is called Uttara Marga, Uttarayana. So if you remember, Bhishma has left his body on Uttarayana. So we think on 14th January, he has left the body, but it is not like that. Uttarayana means in bright path, through bright path, he reached up to Brahmaloka. It's called Uttarayana. Again, I will put here Uttarayana. So Uttarayan is called Shukla Marga. Dakshinayan is called Krishna Marga. Krishna Marga, Avrutti means coming back, Punarapi Jananam, is always available, while who does karma and upasana, they never come back. Anavrutti is for one who does upasana. Everything is mentioned now in coming 4 verses in this Gita. That's why I used to tell every time, when some person is depart from this body, one is to chant 8th chapter. Now Shankaracharya has written Bhashyam before that. Prakrutanam yoginam. Prakrutanam, one who are under discussion, is called Prakruta. Yoginam means of people who are doing both upasana and karma are called yoginam. And how is their mind? Shankaracharya says Pranava Aveshita Brahma Buddhina. Their mind, their buddhi are endowed with Brahman. Means Brahman means Ishvara, is endowed with Ishvara, but which type of Ishvara? Pranava Aveshita. In whom they have invoked Ishvara is Pranava. Pranava means Omkara. So Pranava Aveshita Brahma Buddhinam Yoginam. And what happened to them? Kalantara Mukti Bhaja. After some time, when Brahmaji teaches them all Gnanam, so it's called after a long time, they also will get Mukti. Means they will get Gnana Mukti, then they will liberate. And Brahma Pratipatti. Pratipatti means to understand, to know. Whom? The Brahma Tattva. So they will reach Brahma Loka for whom? For not enjoying the Brahma Loka. but they reach Brahma Loka for Brahma Pratipattaya, to understand Brahma, to get Brahma. For these people, Uttaraha Margaha Vaktavya. Here Marg means route. They will go by which route? So Uttaraha, northern side. Margaha Vaktavya. It is to be said there. Iti. Yatra Kale. Here the meaning of Kala one should not take as a time. That's why the Kala meaning is Marge. So Margaha and Kala meaning is same. So that's why Yatra Kale Ityadi Vivakshita Artha Samarpanartham Uchyate. So it's from 23rd. This all description has been started for 4 verses, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it says up to 4 verses, Vivakshit Artha Samarpanartham Uchyate. So 4 verses will be discussed what will happen to the person who has done only karma, athva what will happen to the person who has done both karma plus upasana. Ityadi Vivakshita means intended. Artha, intended meaning, it is offered to them. These people, particularly yogi means one who does both. Yoga means meditation plus karma. And plus also Avrutti Margaha Upanyasaha. Avrutti Margaha means coming back, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. Margaha means route. That route from which we can come back. Upanyasaha even is mentioned this. Why this second path is also mentioned? So Shankaracharya says, Itara Margaha Stuti Artham. If somebody asks which one is better, if you go to Brahma Loka and you can be liberated from Brahma Loka, or another you will reach even still Brahma Loka, but you are not interested in to having knowledge, again you will come back to which one is better. Immediately we says, from Brahma Loka, if we can understand who am I, this is better. That's why Bhagavan says, Shankaracharya ji, Itara Margaha. Itara Margaha means Uttara Margaha. Shukla Pataha Stuti Artha. So indirectly Bhagavan has this Stuti, praise of Uttara, Shukla Marga. That's why he is also mentioned this Avrutti. Punarapi Jananam also is mentioned. So let me say, in 23rd verse, Bhagavan says, Yatra Kale tu Anavrutti. Here, tu plus Anavrutti. Tu and Akara is this, Anavrutti. Oh, and here is Avrutti. Yatra Kale means Yatra Marge. Here Kala is never considered as time. At what time? So here Yatra. By which Marga Anavrittim and Avrittim of Jivatma possible. So Yatra Kale tu Anavrittim Avrittim Chaiva. Bhagavan says, Prayataha Yanti. Prayataha means departed soul. One who has already died is called Prayataha. One who is left out this body, Prayataha Yanti. Go. Prayataha Yatra Marge Avruttim Anavruttim Yanti. By which path the one who has departed soul will get Avruttim, means coming back to this earth, or Anavruttim, by which route they never come. Tam Kalam Vakshyami. Again, this kala means tam margam. That path, that route, Vakshyami. I will let you know. Vakshyami. So in this, for these 3 verses, I will tell you. Tam kalam. That kalam means margaha. Always remember, otherwise we always think margaha means kalam means time. But tomorrow we will see, and even now, it's beautifully. So Agni Jyoti Ahaha Krishna Shanmasha. So all Agnihi Jyotihi Ahaha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam. All are the name of messengers. They are, we need not to worry what will happen to us after death. These all are waiting for us. Please come, they will say. So Agni Devta, Jyoti Devta, Ahaha Devta, Shukla Devta, even Shanmasa Devta, Uttarayanam. In this path, these all are waiting for us. But detail we will see tomorrow. Any question? Anything?
Swaminiji, like in you mentioned these 2 margas. One that people who are doing karma for the sake of phala, punya karma or pap karma, whatever. They go, and they come back again and again. Even if they go to Swarga, they still come back. And then those who are yogis, karma yogis, they go to Brahmaloka, and there they attain mukti, moksha. Because there they gain self-knowledge, because Brahmaji teaches them. Right. In 6th chapter, we saw the yoga brashtas, right? Swamiji, like the yogis who have fallen off. In the sense, maybe they didn't reach the. Can you explain, like, the?
Because this in 6th chapter, what Arjuna has asked question to Lord Krishna is a group of people who are not interested even upasana, but there are a group of people who are interested self-knowledge. For that purpose, they are follow the karma yoga, but they are not reaching that level of jnana. So what will happen to them? They are even not interested to Brahmaloka. They are interested only in jnana. For that sake only they are doing karma yoga. For that sake also they are doing some upasana. So what will happen to them? So they will come back as a yoga brashta, because they need mukti from this prithvi loka. They are not willing to go to Brahma loka. So there are group of people, they would like to go. In Nachiketa also he has asked, okay, you please teach me. So how this Nachiketa's yaga, which is discussed in the Kathopanishad, how can people go up to Brahma loka? Then he says, if person does upasana on these mantras, that person can go to Brahma loka. But if still they can go to Brahma loka, they are not interested in gnana. They would like to come back. No, there are many people. We are fine here. We don't like any gnana. We are fine. Then they can come back. This is the only. Is it okay? Is it clear?
Yeah. Because you gain what you seek, right?
Yeah.
So we are not seeking any loka or anything.
We are not interested in loka.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Because maybe the karma yogi performs duties for the sake of purifying the mind, freedom from kama, krodha, and raga, dveshas. And so his goal is to purify the mind so that he is ready to receive the knowledge.
So even by performing this all karma yogas, is what the life of karma yoga or prayerful life towards Ishvara. So that person becomes purified their mind. And because of this purification of mind, they will gain this sadhan chatushtaya sampatti. Even they don't know, okay, I'm getting sadhan chatushtaya sampatti, but it is a byproduct of purification of mind. And when they will get sadhan chatushtaya sampatti, automatically, naturally, they have inclined to know what is Ishvara. So this is steps. So by living a life of karma yoga, purification of mind will take place. And because of purification of mind, unknowingly, even we can develop vairagya, we can have some viveka, we can have samadhi and mumukshutta will come. Again, we are working for that to gain a more and more. Some may have some 50%, 30% of sadhan chatushtaya sampatti. Then we can have completely, then immediately we will understand. And that would be the last day for us to gain knowledge. Okay. Yeah. So all mindset is different for different people. They are not interested to go to Brahma Loka, then they won't go. So what you desire, so you become.
Yeah, that is why I was asking Swamiji, because the two paths that you are showing, it seemed like there is something else also, more than that.
But these are mentioned in Ishavasya. In last 2 to 3 mantras, this Upasaka asked to Lord Sun, Surya Devata, you please open your door because my Ishta Devata is sitting inside Hiranyagarbha. So I did whole life Upasana for this Hiranyagarbha and he's sitting inside you. Apavrunu, Dwaram from Apavrunu. And I am not, he says, I am not requesting you. I am giving just order because I know how I have lived the life. So you have to open with, some stress. Yes. Yeah. So there are people, group of people like that also. Their mindsets are different. Yes. We can know, I am not here. I cannot able to hear your voice. Yeah.
Sorry, is going to Brahma Loka and attaining moksha one and the same thing, or they are different things?
So going to Brahma Loka and staying for long time. We have seen the life of Brahmaji. During this time, Brahmaji can teach same thing, what is available in this, our Upanishad, Tattvamasi and everything. So they can gain knowledge and they can be free. They can attain Gnanam. So it's a long process. It's better, need not to go there, no? Here only we can do purification mind. Here we can do everything, whatever we like.
Okay.
Anything else?
But Swaminiji, like maybe her question is, even if you go to Brahmaloka, but if you are not interested in knowledge,
again they will come back.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like an automatic, right? That you go there and you are guaranteed moksha. It's only if you want it.
Yeah, if you want only, then only moksha. Like Bhagwan, what was there? Drusi Bhagwan.
Yeah.
So Prahlada says, you please give moksha to each and every friend. He says, please ask them, are they interested in moksha? Then I can give, no, otherwise I cannot give. Same way, if you go Brahma Loka, they say, again, we would like to come back because we would like to long time to live in Brahma Loka. This is a long time. That's why only. Then Bhagwan say, okay, you can come back. But even to go to Brahma Loka, it is not easy. We can say, we need some discipline. We need that something. It is very difficult.
So moksha is, but Swamiji says moksha is very easy.
Yeah, I think even I say
in a way it's both very easy and very, very hard.
Again, it depends on person to person,
Yeah.
Somebody, if you ask Pujya Swamiji or some Ramakrishna Paramahansa Brahma Maharshi, how he says easy. One whose mind is all 100% ready, for such person, moksha is very easy, easiest thing. And one whose mind is yet to be required to be purified, that person says it's very difficult. Even I keep on trying, it is very difficult. Generally, people come in second group. Huh?
Maybe they purified their minds in Brahmalok and then came here only for one birth and went back.
But you know, if going to Brahmaloka, we need some purified mind. It is each and every jiva cannot go Brahmaloka. It is not that much easy. That's why I said we live a very disciplined life. Even to go to Brahmaloka, we should do a lots of punya. Without punya, we cannot go up to Brahma. That's why in olden days, the old people are doing this Ashwamedha Yaga, Rajasuya Yaga, so they can give lots of punya. And because of this punya, they can go up to. That's why punya is very much necessary to go up to some different loka. We can live only plain, doing nothing. We can't go to Brahmaloka any loka. Anything else? No? So shall we do phone over there? Om Purnamada
Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.